I'm just doing it actually. Hiya, my name is King, but you can just call me King. And today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, a little bit stupid. I'm gonna be completely honest with everybody. This was kind of a weird idea I had, and I just wanted to do like another ranking video, but this isn't like, I don't want anybody to take this video seriously. If you couldn't tell by the title, we're gonna be ranking gym leaders today, but if you are expecting this to be a video where I go over all of the gym leaders and I tell you, oh, this gym leader is good because they have this Pokemon and this is how their gym operates, that's not what this is. This video is going to be me ranking the gym leaders specifically on marriageability. So this has nothing to do with their actual stats or their in-game situations at all. This is just me being a fucking simp. That's what this video is. So as you can see from the screen right now, I do have the tier list up here. It includes pretty much all of like the gym leaders, trial captains. I think that there are some Legends Arceus characters in here as well. So it's kind of got everybody who is a gym leader or would qualify to kind of be that game's version of a gym leader. So they're all here. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank them, and my different tiers here. Of course, we have marriage being the first one. So top tier is marriage. Basically means I would marry this character. So that's what that tier is. That's gonna be our top tier. The one right underneath that is swoon. So any character that just like makes me swoon, that's gonna go there. And then we have two different friend zone levels. So cool friend zone is like characters I think are cool, but obviously I wouldn't like swoon or marry them. And then mid friend zone is like, I guess we would be acquaintances. And then the last one is just ew. And that category is specifically for gym leaders that I'd be like, I don't want to associate with you. Goodbye. I do want to give a disclaimer. Some of these gym leaders I actually don't know. And I think it's just because they're from like Black and White, which again, I'm sure that a lot of folks watching this video probably already know that I've never played Black and White, or I've only played like a little bit of it. So I don't know a lot of the gym leaders from that gen. When I get to the Black and White gym leaders, I'll probably just be like ranking them off of like looks, I guess, because I know nothing about them. So some of the other gym leaders, I'll be able to put them on this list based on like their personality or whatever, but the ones that I don't know, they're just gonna be based off of looks and assumptions. So that will be cool. I'm sure that I will make some people very mad, but let's do this. Let's see what characters I simp for. I don't know. Again, I don't know what this video is. Hopefully it's like a little entertaining, but like, I have no idea. Also, I just drank an entire iced coffee, so I'm pretty zazzed right now. So I'm sure that this video is going to be kind of chaotic, but like it already is. So I think that it fits the vibe. So first we have, I believe this is Blaine. I'm not too good with names of gym leaders. I believe he's a fire type gym leader. I don't have an issue with him. He's like, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in our cool friend zone. I wouldn't really say that I'm into gilfs. So I'm not going to put him in swoon or marriage. He can just be in the cool friend zone. He has like a cool mustache, so that's going to be cool friend zone. Next up, we have Brock. I love Brock. He's a good character. I like his personality, like in the anime and stuff, but is this like Brock from the anime, or is this just Brock from the Gen 1 game? Because if it's just Brock from the Gen 1 game, he's gonna be like maybe here, but like if he's from the anime, I'm considering putting him in the swoon one, because I do like Brock. He's cool. You know what? We'll just put him there. He's all right. I'm gonna give Brock the seal of approval, the swoon of approval. This is Erica, I believe. I think she has a Tangela, from what I can remember. Very rusty on my Gen 1 gym leaders. I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the cool friend zone because she's pretty chill. Okay, I believe this is Giovanni. Giovanni, like, I don't... Okay. First hot take of the video. I don't really like Giovanni. Like, he's alright, but he's definitely not somebody that I would put in swoon or even like cool friend zone. Like, I don't think I would be friends with Giovanni in the Pokemon universe. He's just kind of there. And he's a leader of Team Rocket and stuff, but like, I won't put him in ew because he is like a pretty compelling character and he's a really good villain, but I'm not putting him in cool either. He's gonna go right in mid. I don't know who this is, but he looks like angry and he has like blue hair. I don't know what his name is. He looks like his name might be like Dale. Like, he just looks like, he looks like a Dale. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put Dale in ew because he looks like really mad. And I don't know if I would want to associate with somebody who's like super angry all the time. This is Lieutenant Surge. I like Lieutenant Surge. I think he's cool. He looks like Guile. But like he looks like a better version of Guile. I'll put him in swoon. This is Misty. This is a hot take. I don't like Misty. And I know I'm gonna get like freaking torched for that, but I don't care. I don't like Misty. So she's gonna go in ew. I find her like really annoying. And I know that her whole personality is supposed to be like, she bickers with Ash and that's supposed to be the draw of their like relationship or friendship or whatever, but I never liked it. I always thought that she was so annoying and just like rude for no reason. And I know Ash was kind of rude for no reason back to her, but like, she deserved it. I'm sorry. I don't really know who this gym leader is. Is her name Sabrina? Is she like the psychic gym leader from like Gen 2 or something? She looks cool. I'm gonna put her here because I don't really know much about her, but I feel like we could vibe. I feel like we could be friends. So she's gonna go in the cool friend zone. This is Gary. Gary, okay. I like Gary. I find him a little annoying because he's like a rival who's like mean to you and stuff. When he comes back in like a Lola, I don't even think that's not even Gary. It's like blue or green. I don't know. He has so many names. He's cool when he comes back in Alola and is like friends with Red and stuff like that, but I don't know if I would swoon for this character. You know what I mean? Like, Gary's like all right, but he's kind of an asshole. He's just gonna go in the cool friend zone. I feel like we could be like pretty chill friends, but I wouldn't consider him a swoon. He would just kind of be like a jackass. I vaguely remember this character. I don't remember their name. I'm having a really hard time remembering this character. I'm gonna just put them in mid friend zone because like they look a little intense. I believe this was the bug gym leader. Maybe we could be like friends in passing, but I wouldn't be like, yeah, this person's cool as hell. Like, no, that was just going mid friend zone. I don't know who this is. This guy looks like his name is Garrett. So Garrett looks very intense. He looks like he would have like a lot of fun though. Like, he looks like a party animal. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in cool friend zone. I believe this is Karen. Is that her name? I can't remember. She's a dragon type gym leader though, but she's cool. I'm gonna go put her in swoon because I've seen her design before and she's like very, very pretty. Who is this? This looks like an emo boy. I'm gonna call him, what's like an emo boy name? This is Gerard. So Gerard is very emo. I used to be emo, actually. I had an emo phase. I'm not gonna put a picture of what I look like when I was emo though, because it's like very embarrassing. I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone because I feel like we could be friends. We could have like matching raw XD bracelets and stuff like that and like post MySpace pictures together. This person, I forget her name too. It's like Kira? Is it Kira? I can't remember, but she's a fighting type gym leader. She's pretty cool. I'll put her in cool friend zone as well. She does kind of look like she would like yell at me for not going to the gym with her, which like I need that motivation in my life, honestly. This is Jasmine. I vaguely remember her design. I don't remember what she does in the games. I'm gonna put her in mid friend zone just because I feel like she looks like she has the personality of Wonder Bread. And I could be very wrong because I'm not really remembering this character, but mid friend zone it is. Who's this guy? This guy's name is Chet. I don't know who this is. I don't remember what, like, he looks like a fighting type gym leader, but we just had the fighting type gym leader. So unless I was wrong before, I don't know. But this guy, he looks like condescending. Like, he looks like he would start mansplaining stuff to literally anybody. I'm gonna put Chet in mid friend zone because I don't think I would really associate with him. This guy is an ice type gym leader. I can't remember his name either. I'm gonna call him Brian. So Brian is gonna go in ew because he just looks weird. I don't like his nose. I don't like how big his forehead is. So he's gonna go in ew. This person, I forget her name too, but she has a milk tank. I remember. Oh my god, I don't remember her name. This is terrible. Whitney. Her name is Whitney. Oh my god, that took me like a while to remember. Fuck you, Whitney. Fuck you and your milk tank. You're going in ew. I can't. It has nothing to do with her like looks or her personality, but just her fucking milk tank I will never forget, so she will go in ew. This guy I have seen in many a fan art. I don't remember his name. I want to say it's Riley, but I don't think that that's his name, but I'm gonna call him Riley. He can go in swoon just purely based off of the fan art that I've seen of him. So Riley, you can go there. This girl's name is like Flannery or something like that, or Flammery. I don't know. I'm saying her name wrong, but I remember like I can see her name in my head, but I can't remember how to say it. But she's cool. She'll go in swoon. I think she's really pretty. I've seen her design before, and she's like super cool. She's a fire type gym leader, and she's hot. Who the fuck is this? I've never seen this character in my life. Like, at least some of these other ones I've maybe seen in passing. I don't know who the hell this is. This guy's name is John. And John looks really stupid. He looks like a supervillain. Like, he would literally be kidnapping some girl and then Batman would have to come and save her. I don't like John. He can go there. I don't know who this is either. But I think because these two are like twins, because they look... I don't know if that's canon or not, but they look like twins. I have no idea who these are. They do look like little children, which is like quite annoying. So I was just gonna put them in the mid friend zone. Like, it's not like an ew, like I don't want to associate with them, but like I don't think I would be having long conversations with these two twerps. We can go in the mid friend zone with that, because it's like whatever. If I saw them in the street, I wouldn't like punch them in the face, but I wouldn't really talk to them either. This guy is your father, right? This guy is daddy. He can go in like cool friend zone. Like, he's fine. I wouldn't really, he's not gonna go in swoon or marriage because I don't really care for his character, but like, he's fine. He's chill. I've seen this girl before. I don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Brenda. Brenda is gonna go in mid friend zone. She kind of looks like these two like random children, and I just don't really care for her. This is Wallace. I like Wallace. He's cool. He's like very sassy. I'm putting him in swoon. I do like Wallace. I think he's really cool. I feel like he would be really fun to hang out with. I don't know who this guy is. This is Santa Claus. Santa Claus will go in mid friend zone. Like, he's all right. He looks like he's having the time of his life. He looks very jolly, so he'll go there. I've seen this girl before, maybe? I don't remember her name. This is Lucinda, and Lucinda will go in mid friend zone. She looks a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she like her facial expression just gives off I don't want to be here vibes. Okay, so these are actually gym leaders I know, because these are from Gen 4. So these are Sinnoh gym leaders. This is Brian, who I think I called somebody else Brian, but he spells his name differently. This is like the cool Brian. He's all right. I wouldn't really say he's like a swoon, because he's like, again, I'm not really into gilfs. So I'm gonna go with just cool friend zone. I feel like we could be like very chill. Candace, I love Candace. She's going in swoon immediately. I have a full art card of Candace that is just like, she's so pretty. Like, she really is like very pretty, and I just like her entire aesthetic with like her braids, and her little sweater tied around her waist just gives a lot of personality to her, so she's gonna go in swoon. This is Crasher Wake. Ew. He's fine, but he's not fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, he just, I don't know. He's also like maybe too intense for me. Like, he is very energetic and very like screaming about everything, and it's just not really my vibe. So he's gonna go in ew. Sorry, Crasher Wake. Fantina, marriage. Easily, she's the first marriage on this list, but she's easily marriage. I love her like elegantness. I love her fanciness and everything like that. She's just like very prim and proper and like gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Like, I can't argue with that. Gardenia whooped my ass in my platinum playthrough, but she's going in marriage too. I do like Gardenia. She's very pretty. Like, her personality is very energetic, but it's not in a like an annoying way. Like, she's just very fun to be around in the anime. Easy marriage. This is Meilin, I believe. I think that's how you say her name. Lynn is like cool. I like her. She's gonna go in the cool friend zone. I like her whole gym and her, I don't know, like her fitness stuff. Like, that's the thing. I'm having a hard time saying compliments about her because she's a very bland character, but I do like her in the sense that I feel like we could be friends. Rourke, he's gonna go in swoon. I just like him. I just think he's like cool and interesting. Also, he's one of the few gym leaders with glasses, and I really like glasses on a person. If you didn't know this, and it's because I don't really post pictures with glasses, but I actually do wear glasses. Like, I'm very, very blind and I need glasses to actually see pretty much anything. So I like the glasses representation. Next we have emo baby Vulcaner. He's gonna go in marriage. I like Vulcaner. This was Gerard. Yes, Gerard is like very much, he looks emo. Vulcaner does kind of look emo, but he also doesn't at the same time. But his whole story and his personality very much radiates like, I'm in love with an emo boy, and I just really, really identify with that. Anyways, now we're kind of going into black and white territory with a lot of the gym leaders, and I don't know any of them, so I'm going to try my best, but all of them are going to be ranked based off of how they look and the vibe that I make up for them in my head. We're going to start with this guy who looks like a wrestler. I don't know what, like a superhero or a wrestler. I'm not 100% sure. He looks kind of lame. I'm going to put him in ew. I don't really know what his deal is, but I'm not really a huge fan of him, so we're going to put him in ew. This guy's name is George. We're going to call him George. So George goes in ew. This girl, I don't know her name either, but I'm going to call her Sydney. Sydney is gonna go in ew as well. Her eyes look kind of weird. Like, it's almost like she's looking into my soul, which I'm not really a huge fan of. So I believe this person, I could be very wrong. Is this is your rival or one of your rivals in the game? I'm gonna go in mid friend zone. This guy's name is Cam. That's his name. His name is Cameron. Because I can't remember what his actual name is. So Cameron's gonna go in mid friend zone. This guy, the green guy, and then there's also a blue guy, and they're all like fire, grass, and water. All of them are honestly ew. I can't. And I think the green, this guy, ew. I didn't like him in the anime. I found him annoying. He replaced Brock, and I didn't like it. So all three of them are in ew. And this is Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And they're all going in ew because I can't. This guy, Clarence, that wasn't his name, but I'm gonna call him Clarence. Clarence is also gonna go in ew. I just am not a huge fan of him. I don't think he looks cool at all. I just think he looks a little silly. And next up we have this guy with the weird beard, and he's gonna go in ew too. I don't know. He just looks weird. He looks like Santa Claus, but like his beard is a face mask, and I'm just not really feeling that vibe at all. This girl, I believe, is a model or something. She's pretty cool. I'm gonna put her in cool friend zone. The reason I'm not putting her in swoon or marriage is because I just don't know her all that well. Her name starts with an E, and I don't really know what it is, but I'm just gonna call her Elise. So Elise is gonna go in cool friend zone. And next up we have Iris. I like Iris. I think she's cool, so I'm gonna go put her in the cool friend zone as well. This girl, I forget her name. I'm gonna call her Wanda. This is Wanda. She's like pretty chill too. I've seen her design. She looks pretty cool. This guy I have also seen in fan art. I don't remember his name. But the thing is, I've seen this guy in fan art and I'm still not a huge fan of him. I'm gonna call him Walter. Because he's like a water gym leader. So Walter, water. You know, I didn't mean to put him there. He's gonna go in mid friend zone. Who is this? Is this not like a NPC? Like I could have sworn that this is like an NPC, like the punk NPC or something like that. This is Brittany. And I don't really know her all that much, and I really thought she was an NPC, so she's like very forgettable. I'm gonna put her in ew. This is Skyla. Oh my god, everybody is like simping and like dying over Skyla. And I don't really get it. I don't really understand it. So I'm going to put her in cool friend zone. I don't understand the hype. It's just kind of like, whatever. Next up, we have Clement. So these are more gym leaders that I actually do know because they're from X and Y. So Clement is definitely ew. I can't stand Clement. He's so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know. That's just the vibe that I'm getting from him. And it's quite fucking annoying. So Clement is a definite ew from me. Next up we have Grant, I believe is his name. Grant was pretty mid. I'm gonna put him in mid. He's just kind of there. Next up we have Karina. I actually love Karina. I think that she was like really, really cool. I liked her roller skating gym as well. Like, is she really a swoon? She's kind of like in between swoon and cool friend zone. You know what? I'm gonna put her in swoon. I do like Karina. I liked her Lucario arc and everything that she had where she like gives you a Lucario. I felt like she was one of the more developed gym leaders in X and Y. So I'm gonna put her in swoon because she's also like really pretty too. Next up we have Olympia, which, my god, this little like picture of her face does not do her any justice because her actual design with her fucking hair is so bad, and for that reason she won't go in swoon. She's gonna go in cool friend zone. If she had a different hairstyle, she might actually be in like the marriage category, but like that hairstyle, I can't get over it. It's so bad. This guy, I don't remember his name. He reminds me of Go-Goat though, because I think he had a Go-Goat because he was the grass type gym leader. I'm gonna call him Wally. Wally's gonna go in, well, I feel like Wally is like a pretty chill dude, so I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone because I feel like we could have like conversations. He would like tell me about his life and like the war. I forget this girl's name too, but I remember she's the fairy type gym leader. I'm gonna name her Grace. Grace is actually very pretty. Do I want to put her in swoon? I liked her. This is another one that's like cool friend zone or like swoon because she is very, very pretty. I liked her character design a lot, but I don't think that she's gonna go in swoon just because I don't remember a lot about her character, which means that she wasn't very memorable. So I like to know a little bit of the personality before I just go in swoon or simp for someone. This girl is named Vivian. Is her name Vivian? Or is it just because she has that Pokemon that's like Vivillon or whatever? She was also kind of cool. I'm gonna put her in cool friend zone too. This guy's name is Wolfric. I remember that because it's so stupid. He's going in ew. What is with all of these like Santa Claus looking motherfuckers? Like, it's so silly. This would be the third one, and I know that there's another one. I just don't understand what's up with the Santa Claus looking motherfuckers. But yeah, Wolfric is a definite ew for me. We're gonna start off with Acerola. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Acerola is going to go in the cool friend zone because she's like very cute, but it's not somebody that I would swoon over, not somebody that I would like marry, but I think that we could be like good friends. And also she loves Mimikyu, and so do I. This is Hala. I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone as well. I wouldn't necessarily say I swoon for this man, but he's like pretty chill. This girl's name I forget and it's probably because she was very irrelevant to the plot. She's gonna go in the mid friend zone just because I don't really remember what she does in the game. She just kind of exists. She's on Pony Island, I believe, so I'm gonna call her Pony. That's not her name, and I don't remember what her name is. Okay, so Ilima. Easy marriage. I love Ilima. Ilima's like Ilima is my favorite trial captain, hands down. And I know a lot of people think he's like boring or whatever, but he's fucking pretty as hell. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He's just a very pretty man. So he's going in the marriage category 100%. I loved his attitude and like sass. So I just really like his personality. So he's going in marriage, no questions. Kiawe is like, I really like Kiawe. Another fan art. Another fan art character over here, like lots of fan art of Kiawe. Would I put him in marriage? I really like Kiawe, but I don't know if I would put him in marriage. He's kind of like in between swoon and marriage, but I'm gonna put him in swoon. Lana Del Rey is gonna go in cool friend zone. I like Lana. I think she's like adorable. Same thing with kind of like with Acerola. Like, I wouldn't swoon for them or marry them. So I'm gonna put her in cool friend zone. I feel like we could fish together or something. Mallow again, cool friend zone. I think Mallow's pretty like interesting. I liked her character. I thought she was like very upbeat and stuff like that, but she's not really someone that I would swoon for or marry. She's very adorable, but she will go in cool friend zone. Mina's a marry. Mina is marriage. I love Mina, and I know that a lot of these I'm like, oh, they don't really have anything to do with the story. They didn't have a story arc, but Mina didn't either. But she was just really cool. Like, she's a cool character, and I really like her. I like her design. She's an artist, just like me, for real. So I can't complain with her. I forget this guy's name, which is bad because I know him, and I know that he's Sophocles' brother. I'm gonna call him Lionel. He looks like a Lionel. I really can't remember his name, which is so bad because I do know this character, and Sun and Moon is one of my favorite games. Lionel is gonna go, he'll go in swoon. I like him. I liked his character. He's very like nerdy. Again, glasses, love to see it on a gym leader. So he's gonna go in swoon for sure. This guy's name I also forget. He has an Alolan Meowth. This guy's name is Clark. This is Clark. Clark is gonna go in, I think this is actually a good spot for him, mid friend zone. I thought he was cool. A lot of people are like in love with this guy. I don't really understand it. He's all right. Also, next up we have Olivia. Easy marriage. Oh my god. Olivia is one of the most attractive, most beautiful, freaking amazing Pokemon characters I've ever seen. I don't know who designed Olivia, but they need an award and a promotion and a kiss on the lips. Like, I am being 100% for real here. She is goddamn beautiful. So she goes in marriage 100%, and her attitude, her mannerisms, her personality, easy marriage, no questions, no arguments. I'm not taking any criticism. That's that. I don't know who this is. Maybe they're from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because I've never played that. They kind of look like Hizui and Decidueye. So I'm going to call this guy Decidueye. Decidueye is going to go in Ew, because I don't understand what the fuck's going on with him. Anyways, we are on to Sophocles. He's going to go in mid friend zone because he seems like a whiny little bitch. Like, legit. Like, I feel like he's the one who goes and logs onto like a COD lobby and then just starts saying slurs. Like, mid friend zone. Maybe even Ew. Like, he's very much teetering on the Ew tier here. First up, we have Alistair. Alistair is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in cool friend zone. I think he's like interesting. Definitely has that like creepy factor. Unfortunately, I never really got to meet him in game because I got Sword and he was a Shield exclusive character, but I still think that he was cool. This guy's name is Avery. He looks pretentious and stupid, so he's going in Ew. Not a huge fan of pretentious characters, like literally just shut up. We have Bea next. Bea is easy swoon. She's very pretty. She's like Maylin if Maylin was just a little bit cooler. So Bea's gonna go in swoon. This is Bede. I think that's how you say his name. Ew. Easy Ew. I hate this fucking character. And like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's actually like really interesting and really cool. No, this character could fuck off. Like, I'm sorry. He's not really compelling. He was very pretentious, very annoying, and I just didn't like him. Next, we have Gordy. Gordy's actually pretty cool. I'm going to put him in the cool friend zone. I feel like he had a really interesting design. I liked his hair. I thought it was cool. Kabu, I believe. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he's also cool friend zone. He's all right. I could see us being like pretty chill friends, so cool friend zone it is. Next up, we have Clara. Easy marriage. I love Clara. She's absolutely gorgeous, and also I love her personality because it's such a stark contrast between what she looks like and then her actual personality, so I just liked her a lot. She was really, really cool. Next, we have Marnie, which, is this a hot take? I don't really like her. So I know so many people will like fight to the death for Marnie, and I don't understand it. And like, maybe someone can explain the Marnie like lore or something to me. Like, I don't know if there's something that I'm not getting, but I just don't see it. I don't understand why everybody's like, oh my god, Marnie, like foaming at the mouth. Like, please control yourself. She didn't really stand out as some character that I really liked, and Team Yell makes me so fucking angry and I hate them. So that might also be why I don't like Marnie. So Marnie's just gonna go in mid friend zone. Next up, we have Melanie. She's very much like mommy energy. You know what? I'm gonna put her in swoon. I like Melanie. She's cool. I like her design. She's definitely very pretty. She's just a pretty woman walking down the street. This is Milo, I believe. I like Milo, but his design looks a little off to me. I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone just because his design is like, it's okay, but he has like a weird face. Like, I don't know what it is about his face. He looks like Canadians from South Park. That's what he looks like. Like the Canadians, like Terrence and Phillip. He looks like Terrence and Phillip. And I don't know. I don't really find that attractive. I have no idea who this guy is. He looks like his name is Dylan. Dylan is gonna go in ew. He looks like he hasn't eaten a proper meal in months and like lives off of burnt French fries left in the fry vat and monster energies. Next up, we have Nessa. Nessa's very gorgeous. I'm gonna put her in Swoon. The reason that she's not in Marriage is because her character kind of fell a little flat for me, but she is very, very pretty, so she will go in Swoon. Next up, we have Opal. Opal's going in Ew. Do people like Opal? I've never seen anybody talk about Opal before, so I don't really feel that bad putting her in Ew. She looks like a witch. This guy, he's just gonna go in Ew. Because I have no idea who he is. His name is Brent. Brent can go in Ew. I'm not a huge fan of Brent. Next up, we have Piers. Contrary to what I said about Marnie, I actually do like Piers. He's gonna go in Swoon because he was like a part of the whole Team Yell shit, but not as much as Marnie, and he was also like a proper gym leader. He's also an emo boy, so I have a weakness for that. And then lastly, from Sword and Shield, we have Raihan, which is a smash. I mean, Marriage. He's Marriage. I love Raihan. He is one of the best, I think, gym leaders out there. Like, if Olivia was the best designed female gym leader character, I definitely think that Raihan is the best male designed gym leader character. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in Marriage. I love Raihan. He's like gorgeous, and I would marry him if he wasn't already married to Leon. But anyways, Azuru. Is that how you say her name? I'm gonna pronounce all these names wrong, and I don't know a lot of these characters' names, but I believe her name is Azuru. She's like Mars. Easy Swoon. She's gorgeous. Easy Swoon. Well, actually, no, Marriage. She's gorgeous. This is Gloria. Gloria is gonna go in Ew. Sorry, I'm just not a huge fan of Gloria. Honestly, she's just kind of exists, and I don't really remember what she does. She has like the personality of a tree stump, and I just don't really care for that. Next, we have this guy who I don't remember his name, but I believe that he was supposed to be a descendant of Wulfric, so I'm gonna call him Wolford. So Wolford is gonna go in Ew too. I remember seeing him in the game and he's like sitting there out in the snow without a shirt on. Like, that doesn't really make any sense. Like, it's just, I know it's like, oh, look at me, I have muscles, but like, no, you're gonna fucking die. Like, it's cold outside. It's literally snowing. Put on a shirt. We don't need to see your fucking boobs right now. Like, I didn't realize how angry I was about Wolford. This guy's name is Ingo. He's like the time traveler guy. He was alright. I'm gonna put him in mid friend zone. Not really my genre, I don't think, but he's alright. Iscan. Easy Swoon. I loved his character. I thought he was so sweet. And I don't know, he was just like cool. I thought he was a cool character, so easy Swoon. This guy is like Clarence, but his descendant. So his name is Claren. He was fine. Like, I'm gonna put him in mid friend zone because I don't necessarily think he's Ew. I didn't have a problem with him, but he's definitely not someone I could see myself hanging out with. And this is May. She was cool. I'm gonna put her in cool friend zone. I think that she was a really interesting character. She is very pretty as well, but not necessarily my genre. And yeah, she's just like a cool friend zone. Like, she's just all right. She existed. She really did exist. Oh my god. I can't remember this guy's name. Melly fucking sucks. I hated Melly. Oh my god. Every time he appeared on screen, I wanted him to shut up. I don't remember this girl's name. I'm gonna call her Angela. Angela is gonna go in... Well, Angela was a really pretty character. She's gonna go in Swoon because I think that she had a really good design. I liked her personality. It's really too bad that I can't remember her name. This is... the descendant of Cheryl. I love Cheryl. Cheryl's a baddie. This girl, not so much. I think her name was Cherry. She's gonna go in the mid friend zone because I think that she was like very interesting. She was like a nice character. She was a very adorable character design, but she was like, okay. All right, so there are 2 other Legends Arceus characters here, but they're put at the end. So we're just gonna go ahead and do them now. Adaman, easy Marriage. Easy Marriage. Like, I'm gonna go on record and say this. Adaman is easily the most attractive Pokemon character ever created. You know what I said about Olivia? The person who designed her needs like a promotion and like a kiss on the lips. Yeah, the person who designed Adaman needs the same, man. Like, even more. Honestly, Adaman is a beautiful fucking specimen. I would let Adaman do anything to me. My dad subscribes to my YouTube channel. Dad, if you're watching this video, please just don't bring it up to me. I will say Guzma's not on this list. If he was, he would be the #1 spot, and then Adaman would be #2. But Adaman is fucking gorgeous. Also, a lot of people theorize that Adaman is a descendant of Guzma and Professor Sycamore. Like, you can't go wrong with that combination, man. Whew. Next, we have Irida. Irida, I think that's how you say her name. Ew. Easy, ew. I don't like Irida. So many people like her, and I remember when her full art card came out, everybody was like, oh my god, Irida, like, wife. No, not waifu. Fuck you. I hate Irida so much. She is irritating. Holy. Every time she appeared, she was like, oh, Adaman, you suck. And I was like, oh, excuse me? I was ready to throw hands with this fucking bitch every single time that she was on screen. Like, I'm sorry. Brassius, he's alright. I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone. I like the fact that he's an artist. I thought that was really interesting for a gym leader, so cool friend zone for sure. Iono is like in between cool friend zone and swoon. I do like Iono, but I wouldn't really say that I swoon for her. And she's like alright. I like that she's like a VTuber. I thought that was interesting, but cool friend zone for sure. Katie fucking kicked my ass multiple times in game. On my stream that I had recently. Katie can go in mid friend zone. She's alright. I feel like she's a very wholesome character, but that's pretty much it. Like, what else does she do in the game except like exist and like bake? Water Santa. Ew. I liked his character and his personality, but man, this design is it's not it. I think they tried to make his beard look like waves, but it was executed very badly, so that's a no from me. Larry! Do I want him in swoon? Larry's not really my type, I don't think. This is a really hard decision. I'm gonna put him in cool friend zone. He doesn't really do it for me, so yeah. Sorry, Larry. Rhyme! Rhyme's a swoon, easy. I love Ryan. Ryan! Did I just say Ryan? I loved her gym. I loved her like hair, and it looks like a little like ghostly hand or like a skeleton hand. Oh, it's so cool. I loved her character so much. Tulip, so here's the thing. I'm gonna put Tulip in swoon. She would be marriage material if she had a little bit more personality and a little bit more story to her. She is absolutely fucking gorgeous. Like, you can't get me wrong, but I just feel like she's a little boring. Next, we have Grusha, who I'm gonna put in swoon again. I like him. His character design is probably like one of my favorite character designs that I've seen in a while. I like his whole like face being very pretty and stuff like that. Like, he's very pretty. He is very pretty. The problem with him though is the same problem with Tulip, and the same problem with quite a bit of these other characters too, is that there's no story attached to him. Like, he had the whole like, oh, snowboarding, whatever. I think he hurt his arm or something like that, snowboarding. That was his whole story. And then after you beat him in a battle, he's like, oh, maybe I'm like gonna snowboard again. What was that? Like, it was so silly and so ridiculous, and I just didn't really care for that story. But I will give credit where credit is due. He is very pretty, so he's gonna go in swoon. Alright, so here's my finished tier ranking list here. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Let me know if I'm wrong and I'm stupid. But yeah, I feel like this really just gives a whole broad idea and look at my type. Like, I think we can really tell what my type is, and most of it is like emo looking characters. Why is my marriage one? Like, there's a couple characters that are not emo, but a lot of them are either emo or sassy. Or both. That's my whole marriage tier. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. I know it's really fucking stupid, but I had a fun time doing it anyways. Hit that notification bell as well, because I try to post videos every Tuesday. And yeah, I just hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!